Welcome to the Florida State Football Online Seat Selection System. We encourage you to familiarize yourself with the site prior to your designated selection time. Customer selection times occur every few minutes and are based on priority ranking. Now that you are logged in, you'll begin at the Instructions page. You will find your account information located on the left side of the page. This includes your name, account number, any seats you currently own, and your specific date and selection time. Navigational tabs are made available as you continue through the process. The selection process is very straightforward and simple. Please read this information before continuing. When you are ready to view available inventory, please click here. You are now looking at an overhead view of Doak Campbell Stadium, color-coded by availability. This key explains the coloring. Green areas have at least one string of consecutive seats. Yellow areas have only single seats available. Red areas indicate all seats are assigned and unavailable. When your selection period begins, the seats will become available to select. When you make a selection, it will automatically populate in your shopping cart. Now, I will show you how to use the overhead map to view availability and select your seats. When you roll over a section, detailed information will appear in the floating window. This includes the section number, row breaks, and any special notations. Click on the section you would like to select a seat in. Available seats are shown with green dots. If you do not see any availability of interest, you may view adjacent sections by clicking here or here. Return to the overhead view by clicking on the Back to Overhead button here. To see the view from a specific subsection, mouse over the desired seats and click on the Seat View button here. To return to the availability within the section, click on the Back to Section button here. When you move your mouse over the individual seat dots, you can see detailed information in the floating window. Green dots are available for selection. Red dots have been previously selected or are unavailable. If you see a purple dot, that is identifying a seat that someone else has just selected and is on hold until the individual has submitted their selection. When you make a selection, the dots will turn blue and the seats will be placed in your cart here. When you add the first seat to your cart, a notice will appear to remind you that your selection has been added to your cart and that you must finish your order before the timer runs out. As you add your other seats, you will see the dots changing color to blue as the selections enter your cart. If you click on the wrong seat or you wish to make a change, you may remove seats from your cart by clicking on the red X next to the selection, or by simply clicking on the dot. Make sure that you do not remove a seat unless you are sure you do not want it, as it will immediately become available to others. Once you have made your seat selections, you may move on to the next step of the selection process by clicking the Submit Selection button here. You are now at the cart page. Here you will review the selections you just made, as well as the total amount you will be invoiced. You may uncheck selections to remove them from your order. You can also select your delivery method here. When you are ready to move forward, click the Approve Selection button here. The final review page will display your new selections. To confirm your selections, click on the Go to Payment button here. To finalize your selections, please fill in the information needed on the payment page. Then click on the Place Your Order button here. If $0 is due, you'll not be prompted to enter any payment information. Although if you are missing required phone or address information, you'll be prompted to enter this information before completing the order. You must continue through the payment page all the way to the complete page to finalize your selections. If you do not click on Place Your Order to complete the process, then the seats you selected will be removed from your account and released back into inventory. Once you've reached the complete page, you are done with the selection process and will be sent an email confirmation. If you have any further questions or would like to make a change to your account, please call 850-644-1830. A new customer will enter the system every few minutes. If you see activity in the system during your selection period, it is another customer with an earlier selection time who has not completed their selections. To ensure you are familiar with the site and its operation, please log in and navigate around before your selection time begins. If not before, we look forward to seeing you later this season. Go Noles!